Remembrance Day means for us.
We reflect on the people that died for our country.
We reflect on the people that gave us freedom.
We reflect on the people who continue to fight
and provided us freedom, such as freedom of speech.
We remember.
During Remembrance Day, we remember people fighting the war. We remember people who sacrificed their body for us. I remember my great papa, Bob, got in the war for lying about his age. He got shot in the ear and died. I always remember him.
Why Remembrance Day is important to us at STA. It is important for us to take special note of Remembrance Day each year, as we are extremely fortunate to live in a country with the freedoms we have. When we consider these various situations going on around the world, this is largely due to what was fought for in the world wars.
We cannot let the ultimate sacrifices made, lives lost in war, then the freedoms gained that we so often take for granted today be forgotten. Our solemn and respectful observance of Remembrance Day allows us to acknowledge the high costs of war and the significance of peace and freedom in our everyday lives.
On Remembrance Day, we take a few minutes out of our busy lives to pause and reflect. These wars touched the lives of Canadians of all ages, all races, all social classes. Fathers, sons, daughters, friends. They were killed in action, they were wounded, and thousands who returned were forced to live the rest of their lives with physical and mental scars of war. The people who stayed in Canada and in our allied countries also served in factories, in voluntary service organizations, wherever they were needed. Yet for many of us, war is a phenomenon seen through the lens of a television camera or a journalist's account of fighting in distant parts of the world. Our closest physical and emotional experience may be the discovery of wartime memorabilia in a family attic. But even items such as photographs, uniform badges, medals, or diaries can seem vague and unconnected to the life of their owners. For those of us born during peacetime, all wars seem far removed from our daily lives. We focus on great individual acts of heroism, people who gave the ultimate sacrifice in pursuit of a higher order good. Today, though, we also need to recognize the ordinary women and men whose stories are rarely told. My grandmother worked at a hat factory in Luton, England at the beginning of the Second World War. She was an ordinary, hardworking lady who stood all of about 4 foot 11 inches tall. She was not a brave or strong soldier, but when her factory was repurposed for the making of uniforms for soldiers, she contributed what she could to the war effort, riding her bicycle to work despite air raid sirens and constant threat of aerial bombings. She's nobody's idea of a hero except for mine. To me and to her family, she made all the difference. I'm sure we all have stories like mine, people we know or we see in our communities who served in a small way in the many conflicts that continue to threaten our peace. Today at 11 a.m., we will pause to remember them and to pray for God's grace in ensuring their struggle was in service of a better future for us and those who come after.